How's everyone doing? And welcome on in. I am the Gingerbeerdman. If you're a subscriber, welcome on back. If you're brand new, that's me. I'm the Gingerbeerdman. Welcome on in. And today we're going to be working on the Nissan GTR R35, 2008, 117,000 miles. As the title says, from the junkyard back to new, we paid $20,079. We're going to make our money back simply just because it's 117,000 miles alone. We should make well over 100K, I would think. So let's get started. Let's get ripping. Let's get frying this metal. Let's get going. Back to brand new. The only thing that is going to take us very long, I could already tell you just by literally looking at this car, is that engine is big. I think that's it for the outside. So let's go in here. GTR. So we go in here, we go to interior, and we should just be able to put GTR. There you go. We're gonna need some plates. It don't matter. Let's go to Iowa. Body. There's that. And just like that, what was once junk is almost looking back to brand new. Normal mode. All right, we're dealing with the whole enchilada in the front here. All right, one at a time. We got an upper arm, lower, what is it, bottom A? Yeah, we got a lot of parts in this engine, or under it as well as in the engine. We got both. So you're gonna need two of those. Two bottom A's. I seen double wishbone. Need a spring for that wishbone. Need a cap also for that. It's two. We don't need the wheel caps because I've seen axles going in. So that tells me that I do not need that. Always buy your steering reservoir, steering rack, the inner and outer tie rods. I move pretty quick for the most part every single time we do a car here. I've done so many that just comes second nature anymore. Like, need 2L axles. What do we got going on? Front sway bar and B-link. Got a front sway bar with 2 B-links. We got a front knuckle B. Gonna need 2 of those also. Oh, we got a big transfer case here. What do we got going on here? Cross member F, 1,000 rubber bushings. I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna go. I'll go 20. I'll go 20 and about 15 small ones. I'll go with that. What do you got going on here? What is all that? What is it? We got dry shaft A. Drive shaft A. We got a transfer case. What one is this thing? B6. This one. And that all connects into it? Looks like it. I think we're good. I think that is it. We'll need the front wheel hubs. Gonna need those. All right. Let's go out back here to the back end and see what this mess is. All right, so we're still dealing with this and stuff. Gas tank is here. So you're gonna need the filter, pump, and the tank. We got the cap. So you're gonna just put in spring. You're gonna get 2 caps, 2 rear springs, and scroll down and get the rear cap. 2 of those as well. This all goes together. So rear suspension A. Let's see these. You just buy them all. 2, 2, 2, and I think it said A, didn't it? Yeah, it's Nissan. So, and then 2. All 2s. Rear shock A. Two of those. See what we're dealing with here. Rear drive D. You're gonna need 2 of those. You're looking at your sway B. 2 end links. Wheel hub 3. For those. Did we get any front knuckles or a front front knuckle covers? I don't think we did. All right. So what do I got here? Front axle or rear axle, I mean. Rear axle A. You're going to need 2 of those. Exhaust system. What are we dealing with here for exhaust? I don't even see an exhaust. What is that? Oh god, the gearbox is back here? What the? Oh man. Alright. Get the brakes out of the way. Four calibers, 4 cylinders, 2 discs, 2 vents, 4 pads, and a brake servo for the engine. Let's go in here. I'm going to say we're going to need this. I'm going to say we're going to need the plate, the pressure plate, the bearing, and the flywheel. I know there's going to be different stuff too that we have to get, but we have to wait until we get that far to see exactly when we get up to that engine what's going on. This is the gearbox. It's looking like. All right. There's an exhaust pipe, literally. That's it. That's all we get. Exhaust pipe. So we'll buy a pipe. Let's see what else we got going on here. We did just put in GTR. GTR rear a muffler. Okay. Going on here. You got. Oh, geez. We're gonna need another one. We're gonna need another pipe. So you're gonna need a middle. Two middle mufflers. Two Cadillac converters. You got going on over here a V8B. Is this just V80 or is it? Yeah, it's just a V8. B. All right. Yeah. Look at these tires. I'm gonna go 255. Knew they were both different. Had that feeling. Tires are done. Springs together. All right, let's rip it. Ooh, we need that. We did not buy that. Two of those. This is going to be a lot of rubber bushings. Did you guys see that? Is there two drive shafts? What the? Yeah, there is. Okay. Like, okay, whatever you say. Back here, let's see how this is connected. Why is this connected still? Because this has to go? Yep. What did that say? Front drive axle K. So there's two different drive axles on both sides of the car? What the? I see up here a fuse box. Let's we're gonna need a battery, obviously. This is fuse box A. So we're gonna buy A in here, and I'm gonna buy all the fuses that we might need for that box. Get it out of the way because I see it. We need to see too while we're here. We got a V8 starter. Which we can crack that off right now. We have a big flywheel cover. Big one. So I'm not even sure the one I have is going to be good, but I don't know if it's a regular flywheel inside of that one or not, but we're going to find out the hard way. By the ABS, as you can see it right there, you're going to need both of them as well. I do buy as I go. I kind of think it's a lot quicker if you do it that way. I learned that if you wait until you get there, it does take a little bit more time. So that is totally up to you and how you play the game. Air filter base type A. I'm going to guess a regular air filter goes in there. Oh, there it is. Okay. So now we need a top. There it is, type A. And you're going to need clips. Get some A's. You'll probably need 4. And then we got a radiator A. These are tricky. By the radiator A, usually the housing B goes on this, but if we have to buy it differently, we'll see when we get that far. But normally, that's the one that goes with that radiator. Okay, so we got a hole down here. This is the fun part. You can see those red? Those are pistons, every single one of them. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 6 pistons. So you're going to put the pistons down, and you're going to get 6 of those with 6 rings. And then rod caps go on each one of those. So you're going to need 6 of those as well. Another thing to keep in mind, normally, there's a spark plug for every single piston. Normally. Crankshaft V6. Oh my god, and a bunch of numbers. Well, we ain't doing that in electrical. Let's go over here. Crankshaft V6 with a bunch of numbers. At least we know it's a Nissan. I mean, that's a start. Oh my god, it's not even marked. I bet you this is it right here. BQ. Yep. And then you're automatically going to need crankshaft caps. I would just go 5 just to be, you know, safe. I don't know what kind of what's going on over here. Power steering 14B. I don't even see an alternator. The alternator would be right there. Man, this engine is going to be something different. I wonder if I can put in... Oh god, I can. So all of this, all of it, hands down, all of it, is the engine. It will all be on the engine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy two just to be, you know, safe. I'm gonna buy one of everything. Except for that, I already bought that. Fuel might need two. And we're gonna go with our gut instinct. So it still has all the regular parts here. All right. Now we rebuild. Time to get the under this car done. I don't know if... I think this can go on. I'm leaving it off. I don't trust it. I'm leaving it off. Because I don't know if it's connected to the engine, and if it is, I'm going to have to tear it off. So I'm just not going to put it on. When we go under to work on the car, then I will put it back. Are you seeing this? Oh, boy. Another one. We might have to buy more rubber bushings. See the window up there? The reservoir. There's a large intercooler down here. There's an alternator down here also. Coolant D. I think that's it for now. Let's go back here. Yeah, we're gonna need more rubber bushings. I told you, man, you gotta buy these things a dime a dozen. You run out of them so quick. I think that is it for back here. Yes, it is done. Alrighty. To the engine. Got a lot of parts to tear off, I'm seeing. Okay, the front needs ripped off. We're gonna need some idlers. I don't know how many. We're not that far. So I'm just gonna buy 2 of each. What in the mess is this? So we're gonna need chains for each one of these. Jeez. Okay. I think that should be good. A lot of rocker arms. We're probably gonna have to buy more, to be honest, because I didn't even count how many rocker arms there was right there. But I definitely know I didn't buy enough. There's a lot of double parts. A lot of double parts buying. Alrighty, let's start building this engine. Is there anything else up there? I don't see anything. Alright, let's do it. Eco A, we don't have that. We're about to see it all come to life. That means we're going to need more clips. What do you mean I don't have the necessary? Oh my god, they're bees? What the heck? What the heck? Really? Oh my. Anyway. Alright, all around it is done. Yep. Time to put it together. That can go on now. Alright, back up top. We need a V6 VR. Turbo, and there's probably more than one of these, and I believe also they are on the top as well. So I'm just gonna buy that one. I don't think it's the A1 at all. So we'll see though. We're gonna get there. So we're gonna need 6 VQ. Missing this one. B6VR. So we're gonna need this as well. Okay, you need ignition coils. I'm just gonna be safe and buy that many. They're not a lot of money anyway. I mean, look how much money I have. It don't really matter, but let's see what this is another issue here. Yeah. This is the what, VQs? Yeah. You don't have this V6VR. So we needed both of them. Jeez. We need oh my god. We need another freaking throttle. Alrighty. Alright. Uh, the alternator. We need another idle array. Really? Crankshaft V8. Belt tensioner. Home stretch. Almost done. Took us a little bit of time simply because there's just so many parts in the engine. That's literally the problem. V8 oil filter. All right, guys. That's it. Let's fill it up. Wait a minute. You kidding me? Real? Are you for real? Oh my god. You have to take off that cover to put the oil in. All right, let's pull it. I'm sure this costs a lot more money when you have to take it in and get an oil change to have them literally have to tear off that cover every time they do the oil change. All right. That should be it. It should start. It should. So let's move it to the paint shop. Make it all one color. Move it over to the dyno now. Let's see, is it missing anything? It is not. Hear that baby roar. And this is the first of the, let's say, Fast and Furious type of cars. Mileage is 117,000 from the junkyard back to new. We paid 20,000 for it, 79, and we're gonna make 160,780 back from the Nissan GTR. That is the first one that we got done of these. So like they're kind of like the Fast and Furious type of cars, I guess. But it is gone out the window. Let me know down below if you'd buy that and give her a drive. But thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, hit the bell so you know whenever other videos on the channel come on out. Move this to the wash. This is the last one of the Nissans. And then the Nissans will be done. As you can see, another Fast and the Furious looking car. But this is the next one on the next video that will be coming out as I rebuild it all back from junk to new. The Nissan 370Z Nismo has 57,000 miles. This car is going to make some moolah. I would guess over 200K. It's going to make some moolah. So, I will see you all on the next one. Have a good rest of your day. And yeah, well, I'm out of here.